Things are getting a lot of out of hand here with, new promos that are going to make people go actually pretty crazy. But there is a little bit of a silver lining right now in the market. You guys smash the evolving crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more Oz content. I hope you're ready to farm out here because August is going to be wild. Not only do we get Selene here, one of the most sought after cards for Nirvana, we also get the Magnolia Rewriter, which about time we're getting this. We also get Patricia, which I'm not too particularly crazy about that one. Gotta have a couple of things. We get the Stephanie reprint, which alt art is actually really cool. We get the Eclipsed Moonlight alt art, which is pretty fantastic. We get the plant tokens, which I'm actually kind of excited about to be able to get those. And then we get Steam Performer Togue for Pale Moon's card's nuts. We also get the, Genesis Thassus. This is going to be expensive. I'm not looking forward to this. And then, of course, the Brave Shooter out here for our dear old friends out at the Maelstrom unit. And then, of course, we get Savage Whacker, and we get the Spiral Breaker here as well. So Tachikaze and whatnot finally getting their promos for a chance to shine. But, yeah, this is going to be wild out here for these. So buckle up, and, yeah, more promos. Bastion Prime. So we are getting a new Bastion, I believe it's next Thursday on stream, and a lot of people are kind of looking around. They're like, a new bash. I need to go sell my old ones. And that's fine. Let people panic sell with these. I think it's a good thing when people kind of lose their minds and you start to see, movements actually happening in the secondary market, because it's a good thing. Now, whether or not, there's an interaction with this, or, there is, some other way to want to be able to test with the old Bastion, especially like in premium, there are some pretty cool things out here that you can do with this. But new card, of course, people, once again, they're going to look around, they're going to go, oh, wow, I don't know. Yeah, honestly, if you're not worried about it, drop it and move along. So we also, I believe, from what I was reading from the lore, there's evidently a Gravidia Nordlinger, probably coming in the near future here. So if you're looking at, look at all this Gravidia support. Like, look at all this. Look how cheap this stuff is. I'm not exactly sure, how they're going to do value with this or whatnot, but all things considered, if they're pushing this, then just to be aware. Regular Nordlingers are 25 cents, 25 cents. If you want to, follow up with the hype, or, if you think that the deck is going to be super busted, this is one of the times that, the lore kind of comes in and tells us something a little bit ahead of schedule. So take advantage of that if you want to, because knowledge is always going to be supreme, especially when you can look, super far down the pipeline here. So this set has been causing a lot of controversy with people. The set already circulated. A lot of people are like, things are going up, Robbie. Like, this is crazy. I can't afford this. I get that. But there was a lot of time to pre-order this set, and it amazes me. But anyway, Wilstra 200. We got the Valshaban. I actually pulled this. This was 180. Sold it. I don't care. Get rid of it. Celestials are only 140. And then Faulty Roses actually creeping on up here pretty quickly. These are a massive buyout. And then, of course, Laurinal at 145. And then 88 for these. The Fantasias have been pushing down. Strikers down to 39 to 40. Card's so cool. A lot of people don't particularly want them. It's pretty good in D-Robe, I'll tell you that. Reprint Yukias, 35s, and they're holding. These are 24 bucks. Drag Ridders, 24. See reprints. These are up to 20 now. Oh no. These are down to 17. The 4 bid dolls are down to 17s. Got a decent amount of listings on these finally. 15s on the Causality Crucial Dragons, and then 20s on the reprint for Emberlines. Oh boy. A lot of value in this set. The Crossing Illumerius, 16 bucks. Wellstra's at 12s. Celestials, 8 bucks. Sure. Faulty Roses at $8. And then we have the reprint at 8 bucks. And then, of course, Triggers coming in. Pretty decent values. They're hollow. People are going to go crazy for these. That's just how it works. Happens this way every single time. We're still back here on the draws at the $5 mark. It's actually insane. These are threes. The spheres have pushed down. They continue to decline. I think they're going to continue to drop down too. $4 is very interesting. $4 on Causality Crucial Dragon. It just amazes me. You know, this set is as good as it is. People are like, you know, I don't want, I'm just going to get rid of it all. Understandable, but so much value. $3 now. Okay. What else we got back here? Elementary. They still haven't put the full art Elementary on here yet from the promo, but $24 right now for Elementarias. Oh, wow. These had a market price at cheap. And they've gone up. And there's still one up here from Worlds at $800 that's not sold. Nice meme. I think this is going to continue to be a trend too, because I love it, people just list cards extremely high thinking that they're going to sell, and they just never sell, and then people are like, this doesn't make sense to me. Why is this not, you know why it's not selling. Eradicator Sharp Impact Dragon. Just rearguard, put it into your soul, countercharge 1. You know, as Eradicator in the name, and I think that's actually pretty important here, but the fact that you are seeing $4 to $5 back here per copy of these, I have not known of anything to play this. Like, the fact that, you know, this has this ridiculously high price point, I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with this. It's probably because of how old the card is itself. You know, the further that we get out from this era, you know, the more that these tend to go up. You can thank G era for having every sort of good application card actually, you know, kind of exist here. And it's rough. Deli Bellies, $39 right now on Deli Bellies. I'm not all that surprised. Only one has sold, and it was $38. There have been no more, you know, available on the secondary. And once again, I mean, if you're trying to play any of the big belly shenanigans out here, you definitely have a card here that's a fantastic option tree, and it's been amazing. It's draw and counter charge for the deck, and the problem is it's so old, and there's just so many better cards at this era that you see things like this and you're like, oh, you know, like why is this not, you know, seeing some sort of play? Well, that's why. And the fact, you know, you haven't had the value being generated for this, not surprised to see that at least these are affordable, in my opinion. Yeah, they were $5. They're up to like $7. I don't think that's too terrible. Fronhites. Oh boy. $60 and then $17. You know, the fact that the FFRs have dipped down this much, and you've still got a decent amount of them doing their thing, I'm actually genuinely impressed with this. And I think that this is a good example of things in the market kind of going sideways here, as people, you know, look at these cards and they're like, wow, you know, like, that's pretty cool. I mean, if the triple R has gone up to $17 and you're seeing the FFR go down, I don't know. That to me, that's a very interesting course of action actually happening on the market. Next up here is Full Bronto, nice $13 to $15 for whatever reason. And then you have the VRs here coming in at the $5 mark. There's been no announced ban list at this point in time, and until, you know, we do see that ban list actually hit here, you know, people are going to look at this and they're going to go, why would I not play, you know, as many broken interactions as I can? A free extra Vanguard swing? I'd be crazy to not take advantage of that. Right. Well, that's what we're looking at right now. And then History Build Dragon. This is crazy. Gear Chronicle has been on the top of its game for premium for how many iterations here? And, you know, 2019, we get further and further out of that premium collection, and it gets more and more gold as we keep going. And I think we're going to continue to see the exact same scenario here. It's amazing to me just how much value, once again, is being generated from a set. I gotta clap for it. It's amazing. So that's everything that we have on today's market, and let me tell you this, I'm genuinely impressed with how things have been going. But please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I honestly do think that we will see things continue up and on upward slope. There are always, you know, going to be a couple things that you can watch, which we discussed today. You guys have a good rest of your day. All right. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCool40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcoolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.